So the next variation that we have is what's called the bass drum. And so the bass drum just takes this movement and now it does roundness, but goes forward and backwards. So you're going to be finding a sense of kind of energy connection between your hands, but your hands are going to be flatter, and typically it means that you're going to find it maybe just a little bit further apart. You can see that in this moment I'm sort of feeling it somewhere just in front of my hip joints, but for you it may be a little bit different. The movement that you're going to do is you're going to start, and I'll just demonstrate this for you so you get it. So you're going to start by sinking into your right foot, left foot turns and comes out. So that's like the bottom part is just exactly the same. It's going to be that way for a while. Your hands are going to come up from your resting position and are going to come up to that kind of place that is like we've been here and now we're going to be here. Like just sort of below your collarbone, in front of your shoulder joints, somewhere in that area, whatever feels like about comfortable, where your arms can stay comfortably by your side. So that's the beginning position of this. And then the forward motion is that as if you are going around the outside edge of a bass drum. So as you go forward, you come forward with your hands and come back as you come back with your body. So there's this sense, and I'm going to turn in a second and show this to you as well, that the motion of your body is going with the circle. And just as with this movement, you were going with the circle forward as you come back, this one has got the same thing. Circle comes forward, go around the top, and then come back and forward again. So from sideways, it looks like this. Starting down, right around this place here, because it's diagonal to your starting place, like directly opposite, is where you're going to be at the top, and then you slowly come back like that. And so this becomes another way that you start to feel the engagement of your hands as you go forward and back with your lower body. We'll do 5 more of these. And just keep on coming back around again and noticing, where are my feet? What's the floor like? How am I engaging with the floor? So that your nervous system can orient you towards surfaces that allow this awakening and reorganizing of your body to have some support, some locating in the world. We'll come around one more time. So down, forward, and as you come back, really good time to really catch that flattening of your lower back, and coming up, and the hands come right down to resting position. When you're doing it in a chair, you'll notice that it's a little bit more restricted. So the chair version of this, your foot would still go forward, but you can't drop quite the same way that you can. Your thighs are in the way. So the circle is going to be just slightly less as you do the movement. Like that. And then let's try with the right foot. So you're sinking into the left, turning that right foot out at the heel, stepping forward, and at the same time, your hands are coming up to the beginning of the bass drum. And then you just start again, finding that engagement between your hands. And then once you've got that upper body connecting part of it, just start to do a little bit of a scan, starting from your lower body, from your feet, noticing how much movement might be happening with your pelvis and your lower back. You might be noticing some of that spinal movement working up into your neck. and just starting to get the feel of the flow that can start to happen where there's no sharp edges. Everything just goes around, circular. And that idea in traditional Chinese medicine of the yining and the yanging, of the going from a solid back foot, a yang place, and then it lifts in a yin place, and then you're switching back and forth through your body as you feel it in your feet. One more time. Forward and flattening in the lower back, heel comes up, or a toe comes up and the heel comes back. And there is your gentle resting position.